Oh, not me. Yo, this is a dope flip. Look at this shit.
Bang, bang, bang.
Word.
Yo,
They wouldn't do
yo,
that, man.
beautiful parking. How's it going, team? This is the Brown Man, and today I want to go over my boy El Jefe, or as you guys know him as Leader Ash, or Ash from Ash vs. Evil Dead, or Old Ash. So, he doesn't have a bullhead anymore, but he still got his attitude. El Jefe is a leader in Evil Dead the game. He is actually a leader that is pretty balanced. He boosts both damage types and fear resistance. So, let's get into my boy. His active ability is Show Up and Blow Up. The cooldown is 30 seconds, 25 seconds if you are Prestige 5. It's a 13.1 foot blast radius, and the balance bar damage is 150 or 180 at Prestige 5. This allows him to do a short range explosion that does a bunch of balance bar damage. It is pretty much the equivalent of almost 3 light attacks from the sledgehammer, pretty much. This can be used as a combo ender. So if you are facing a possessed unit, you can do the combo. And then you can actually combo cancel that last animation like that to get that extra balance bar in. That'll allow you to shred the balance bar of anyone coming in. The other benefit that this has is actually backing off, or getting to back off, the AI units around you. So if you are swamped, Show Up and Blow Up will actually give you quite a bit of room. And on the book, it is decent because it also gives other people around you some room. That way they are less likely to be interrupted while doing their DPS, balance bar, drinking the champs, whatever it may be. So there's that little bit of unseen benefit from Show Up and Blow Up. El Jefe is his aura, and El Jefe Grande is the aura extension perk that he unlocks at level 25. El Jefe allows him to walk around and give a 15% damage increase, or a 20% damage increase if he has Prestige 1, and a 20% fear resistance, or 25% fear resistance at Prestige 1 if you manage to dismember a target or land a finisher. For 5 seconds, you'll have El Jefe Grande, which doubles the effect of El Jefe. So that will jump essentially at Prestige 1 to 40% damage and a 50% fear resistance. And his last perk, or his third perk rather, is Old Friend. Old Friend allows him to start the match with the chainsaw. So he is actually a very simple guy, but I do love his basic jack of all trades kind of setup. So this is my Prestige 5 build minus 5 points. A lot of you guys will probably not have him Prestige 5, so we're going to start off with 25 point build. Some people can also go into cardio if they don't want. So I love playing him, and I love playing him as damage. Damage is, I believe, is important for the book. Although someone else could bring damage, the more damage that your entire team does, the higher your rate of success. And most games are won or lost at the book. So for me, scaling up with Wig Splitter and Last Word is worth it. For some people, not so much. So they can actually take out of Last Word, go fully into cardio, and then fully integrate influence for the aura if that's what they want to do. Some people can also take whatever they want out. They can choose ranged or melee. Some people don't do the full investment, so you can take whatever investment you want and then go into through Master of Influence and into Fast Forward. Fast Forward decreases the amount of time that you have to stay in the objective zone. So pretty solid. I don't really run it. I like to fight. I don't always play meta, though I do try to play well. I don't always like playing super meta and being in nothing but balance bar chains, balance bar finishes, because I find that very boring. I like to be in the heat of the action. So that's why I play a little bit differently, and that's why, yeah, I brought up using show up and blow up at the end of a combo. Um, so that's very interesting. So massive influence is something that some people swear by. It only adds a 20% extra bonus. So if you have El Jefe, it's 24. If you have El Jefe Grande, they'll actually bring you up to, let me see real quick, times 0.2 by 8. So that'll bring you up to 48% extra damage instead of 40 extra damage with Grande. So it's up to you if you feel like it's worth it. And then of course that'll be a 60% fear reduction. If you have Master Influence and Grande go up, you'll scale up to a 60% instead of 50%. And I said he's a leader that you can't really fuck up with the build on El Jefe. You can't. He's too well rounded. He's too well rounded to really mess up. Cardio is decent because he has 4 pink F and stamina. So he has 4 pink F in everything but fear. So that allows you to, with cardio, have a 50% reduction in stamina cost to your sprint, which will allow you to travel for quite a bit of distance. And for me, you know, you can go full melee balance bar if you want as well. Go fully stacked in there. So, or you can also go fully into both. It's totally up to you. For me, this is what I do. Bump, bump, bump. I go fully into Fear No Evil. I do like the versatility that Fear No Evil gives you. So you walk around with a 40% fear reduction, right? So you get 20% for Fear No Evil, and you have the 25% from El Jefe. So you walk around 45% reduction. So you don't have to invest in fear reduction super early. And that'll allow you to go 4 into stamina, then 4 into an offensive stat. And then you can go into fear if you want. Just because you rock Fear No Evil, you're allowed to go into offenses a little bit early and not feel the sting so much, especially with Ball. Ball has a perk called Manhunter. So let's go real quick into Ball. Called Manhunter. So Manhunter actually allows him to break through a bit of El Jefe's fear resistance. So actually, the fear increased on marked survivors is actually up by 35%. So 35% actually goes through his El Jefe Grande. Well, not fully through it, but it really mitigates it. So that's why I personally do love running Fear No Evil. Just for I think the attitude of the character. He fears no evil. I like the lore wise, but also just we have Ball out. Having the versatility to put pink F wherever you want, not just going to fear first immediately. Because if you find yourself a good weapon, you get the extra attack speed, at least 3 in melee, or at least 3 in range if you find you a good range weapon, and you can use that with your ability for some decent amount of self-defense. And that's it, guys. It's really short. El Jefe is a super simple character, but I love playing this guy. And most games are won or lost at the book. So, I go max damage, and I work on my headshots, I work on my last word, and show up and blow up works wonders. So yo, you guys be safe, stay hydrated, and of course, have a good one.
I've been called a lot of things. El Jefe, the savior of humanity, the boomstick butcher with the chainsaw hand. The truth is, I'm just your everyday, charming, ruggedly handsome dude from Michigan. I didn't ask for any of this, but when Evil picked a fight with Ashley J. Williams, they picked the wrong dude.